everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2. The year is 1915, and we are slowly progressing towards war with Jambi, where, well, we're still missing about 2 years worth of infamy. But I'm gonna be soon ready to just accept it and go on the basis that we might be able to just wing it. So in the meantime, let's invest into relations with some of the great powers, like Russia, like the fascistic Great Britain. I still can't really wrap. Oh, actually no. We might be willing to increase our relations with France a bit, and Japan definitely. So what is this? Public listed companies. A fledgling stock and bond market has been introduced to Siam, particularly in Bangkok, where a frenzy of speculative trading has already begun. Siamese economists are optimistic about the effect this will have on private investments, though some have expressed worry that what goes up may also come down. For now, we enjoy prosperity, but what will tomorrow bring? Oh, we get an economic trend called bull market. Nice. Gonna benefit as well. We actually have really high income now, so I'm gonna lower this. We're still working, yeah, we're still working on these things, and they're building a liquor distillery up there, and a fabric factory here. Oh, you do what you must. You do what you must. Okay, we're back to low, spot 18. Squalid slums. We already had that. We won the trinket healthcare. I don't know. Do we have low minimum wage? 14 hour work time. Our people are so not progressed. I don't know how to say differently. Let's encourage progress in Ayutthaya too. It's our biggest province. And we have a decent money buffer now. That's good, that's good. Project going on, building a furniture factory. Oh, you do what you must. Okay, we got a couple of major discoveries. Work specialization. By specializing workers and giving certain tasks to certain workers, tasks are done faster and with higher competence. Good. Social status. At this time, the professionalization of the officer corps and the fact that the majority of it consisted of middle-class men rather than gentry increased its social status. Good. And mechanized fishing vessels. At this point, specialized ships were made, which could not only forest the sea with mechanized fishing nets, but also sort, clean, and pack the fish on board. That this increased the output was evident. Good. So our first steam transport is done. And we got the Raider Group Doctrine. I'm gonna put you to Kota Bahru, where you can, for now, stay. Homo erectus discovered by France. A French scientist team has found bones of primitive ancient men on the island of Java in the Indian Ocean. According to the French scientist, Homo erectus appears to be a human species which has lived in Asia and probably Africa, and eventually evolved into the species of Homo sapiens. As this type of ancient bones has been unknown to far, the prestigious findings has already given much international attention of the French National Council of Science in Paris and will surely enhance further research in these fields. Okay, you guys can board the ships and be taken here. And we're gonna set another research. Do we want to go with weapon platform? Armored citadels. I don't think we can get dreadnoughts yet. Could get monitors. Pre-dreadnought. Destroyers and submarines. Let's go with weapon platforms. We're gonna finish these and then move back to industry and culture and then the army. Sukhothai. Good. Railroads are expanding. Our capitalists are very busy. That's something I really appreciate. Look at all the things they're building. We're making a headway. Okay, this port is expanding. We're expanding here. We're expanding here. Hua is expanding. You are expanding. You are expanding. You are also expanding, which is good. Are we building the ship? Yeah, we're building the ship here. Inventory planning. This meant planning ahead for inventories, tools and machines, and having secured funds for new purchases to retain the level of production. Factory output +1. Okay, this army is, in my opinion, enough to take Jambi on its own. Okay, second steam transport is done. This is a great to increase our military rating, the new ships, so we need to invest into those. Standard rated group doctrine. Weapons platform. Wow, that's a lot of things. So big ship competitor. This meant building very small capital ships, thus this meant a smaller ship with clearly oversized main armament, cruiser, frigate and monitor attack. Weapon platform. King, we have finished the research. Oh, that's the research. Build time minus 15%. Minus 15 day. That's good. Standard rated group doctrine. Commerce rate and max speed. The doctrine enabled groups of ships to hunt and destroy in the sea lanes and target hit profile analysis. This was analysis of the attributes of the enemy target to see where to hit and which type of ammunition to get the best effect. Okay, naval statistics. Oh, actually we could build a steam transport here as well. Okay, let's get 2 more. We still can build the ironclad because we don't have sufficient level of our shipyards, but that's gonna fix itself soon. So we have 4.56 infamy. To get Jambi we will need... Oh man, this is good. Armor turrets, ironclad attack +1, hull +4. Fast ship killer, monitor, commerce radar and cruiser increased in speed, building a version that were faster than the fast but lighter than the heavy. Basic shipbuilding R&D, Kuiper convoy production output +2%. Early production techniques were aided by increasing ship research. Regulated buying and selling of stocks. This made it not only safer but also cheaper in the long run to buy stocks, as the routine for buying and selling was now institutionalized into time and place. And speedy maneuvering tactics. This tactics meant using speed to maneuver into firing positions at a point where the enemy had a hard time to hit the ship, and also to make a braking maneuver at an optimal place. Backroom boy would be removed from Siam. I'm not entirely sure. Wait, where was that? Budget? No. In politics, backroom boy. Leadership oh, we had this guy, research point 24. He died. Oh, that's so sad. Ship artillery production. The massive cannons required on warships ultimately led to more improvements in artillery production overall. Okay, we have factory owner and RGU throughput, but factory throughput minus 10% and research point modifier minus 25. Oh, at this point it's not such a big deal. How fast? Okay, we're doing fine. Naval bases are increasing. Look at how many things we're discovering. I just wish we had discovered these way earlier. Lawless suffragettes. 4 broken windows, attempted arson, technical assault on 2 police officers. Police officers weren't hurt. Oh, we had this one already. Excellent military leadership. Good. And expansionism. An expansionist country seeks to expand its territory, influence, or power over a territory, population, or political entity by any means deemed necessary, ultimately by use of armed forces. As it threatens peace and stability in neighboring states, and great powers rarely let a country expand by force without responding to threat. Okay, more ships are getting ready. Exhibition. Oh, we have rebel factions. Siamese reactionaries. Call of ally to war. The nation of Republic of Britannia, your faithful allies, requesting that you come to their aid in the Italian colonial conquest of British Kenya against Italy. British Kenya? Isn't Kenya here? Oh yeah, there's British Africa. Okay, who would we fight? Okay, I'm done with that. That's gonna help us. And is there any Italian colonies that we might be able to get here? No, I don't think so. Italy doesn't have anything here. It actually has nothing in. Oh, it has this. But that's purely for cosmetic reasons. So I guess for us, nothing really changes. Maybe we could eventually ask for some sort of concessions, but I don't really think so. Okay, our armies are... For some reason, our armies aren't growing as fast as I would expect them to, while our population is. Historical Society refused them. Self-repair torpedoes. This new type of torpedo enabled the ship to fire and run. The torpedo would then travel towards its target on its own. However, they were only guided at the moment of firing, so it was still tricky to hit. Now what is this? A diplomat from France has approached us with a proposal, an alliance with them to fight in a war against their enemy, who is certainly no friend of ours. While the alliance does not necessarily obligate us, the question really remains whether or not Siam even wishes to go to war. Oh hey, are they involved in some sort of big conflict? Yeah, French War of the Hamburgian Freedom. France against Netherlands? France with... Oh my god, the Netherlands turned into proletariat dictatorship too. Panama and Russia against North German Federation, Spain and Denmark. Oh hell, against Spain, you say? Well, there are certainly some places that we would like to get involved in. So who would we fight exactly? France, at war with Spain, Denmark and North German Federation. Yes! Okay, we're getting involved in a bit of a clusterfuck. But we'll be able to get what we need. French aggression against French War of Hamburgian Freedom. Against North German Federation, Spain and Denmark. Oh my god, we could ask for this entire territory if we're lucky. Spanish... how is Spain doing? I don't think it's even in... Yeah, it's not there. North German Federation is though. 343, but France is way stronger, so this is a sure bet. Okay, so we will have fun time now. Awesome.